my topic actually is I want to know what your guys' favorite actor duos are.
Ooh.
Because we were talking about the other guys, and that made me think. Like, I don't think Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in the same movie has ever been bad. They have the other guys. They have Daddy's Home 1 and 2, and all three of those movies I would say are like top 10 for me. Like, they're funny. I love comedy movies. Those movies are hilarious, and those two, like in their own movies, they're good by themselves. But for some reason, when they work together, they make perfect movies. Mm-hmm. So I want to know, because Dan is a huge movie buff, and Logan, you enjoy movies quite a bit as well. And obviously you guys have both seen way more than I have. Mm-hmm. I want to know what you guys have for your favorite duos, I guess. Because that one's by far my favorite. Like that would have to be the one, you know, because it's so good. They're all three of their movies that I've seen with them in it together. And I don't know if they're in more together than just those three.
I think that's it.
I can't think of any more, but I know that those are like three perfect movies in my eyes, and you're not going to change them. Dude, they're so funny. When that little girl goes up at the hospital and she goes, "I just shot a turkey and a man. Guess which one's dead?" Like, dude, I was in tears laughing at that. And I know that wasn't either one of those two characters, and I get that, but like just the interaction between the two, like you can tell that the chemistry between them is fantastic, and it shows.
Don't get me wrong. I just didn't think those movies were great.
I think more like serious movies, like if you want to call them serious movies, is like Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen.
Dude, I can get behind that.
They're a great duo.
I can get behind that.
And I'm so pumped they're coming back as Anakin or Vader and Obi-Wan.
That's a great duo as well.
So, yeah, I'd say those probably. And then, honestly, this might be kind of controversial here, but Kevin Hart and The Rock. I think they're really good together.
Yeah, I haven't really seen too many of their movies with them.
I like Central Intelligence a lot. That movie's really funny. And, you know, they're in Jumanji. They've honestly, it's pretty much.
They're in a lot together.
Just the past few years, yeah, they've been in a ton of movies together. Pretty much everything I've seen them in, I really enjoy. I think they're just an awesome, like, friend duo.
Yeah.
Like, they're actually friends in real life, which actually helps their chemistry in the movies.
It's just like the meme with Adam Sandler, where it's like Adam Sandler just makes movies now so he can go on vacation with his friends because like they go places. Like he picks all of his buddies to be in the movies with him, and they just go like. And those movies, like, dude, Grown Ups is funny.
The first one's good.
You don't like Grown Ups?
I don't think Grown Ups is very good.
Dude, I love Grown Ups. That's such a funny movie.
His old school stuff.
Amazing.
No, duo, I guess. Usually it happens in comedies where it's really good. But,
yeah.
I can think of two. I think the best one, in my opinion, or at least my favorite, is Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker from the Rush Hour series.
Okay, I guess I haven't seen those.
Freaking hilarious, and they work so well together. It's so good. And the other one is Jackie Chan, also, and Owen Wilson in the Shanghai series.
Wow.
Like, they just play off each other. So, Jackie Chan's fantastic. I love Jackie Chan.
He's a funny guy.
He is, and it's... they always, like, make fun of how he speaks and stuff. It's so funny. But then, like, I don't know. It's just an interesting, like, brohood between them, you know. But. So
Ace in the Twitch chat says Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. Is he?
Yeah.
John C. Reilly. Remind me who that is.
Step Brothers.
Okay.
Talladega Nights.
Got you. Yep, that's a good combo. Then I will
Except
agree.
for the
dude, Talladega Nights is hilarious.
They really lost a lot of kind of, I don't know, respect for me when the last movie they did together was pretty bad. It was just like a rehash of Talladega Nights, but worse.
Really?
It's Holmes and Watson.
Oh, I guess I haven't seen that.
I did not like that movie. It literally had the same like plot point as Talladega Nights. Like it was John C. Reilly was like he was let me think. He was Watson. Yeah, he was Watson, and then Will Ferrell was Sherlock Holmes. And it was like Sherlock was the main detective, and John C. Reilly was overshadowed, so he left and did his own thing. And then it was like this. It's like I literally was in the theater and as I was watching, I was like, "This is Talladega Nights. Like this is the same thing." And like he starts his own detective company, and then I'm like, "You're literally just doing Talladega Nights again." But this is not even as funny.
Dude, you know what's so funny about Talladega Nights though? And for whatever reason, it's one of my favorite scenes in that entire movie. Is just admit you like crepes and I will not break your arm. No, I'll never admit I like grapes, but they're just really thin pancakes. Just say you like really thin pancakes, and I will not break your arm. No, I'll never bend. America. Like,
That movie's
bro,
so good.
It's just so stupid, and I love it.
I'm not a huge John C. Reilly fan. I mean, I like Will Ferrell and everything, and I don't mind John C. Reilly, but I'm just kind of like over the stupid, funny, like no plot movies. That's like all they make now. They were pretty.
See,
great in
and
the
that's my
beginning,
sense of humor
and they just
usually.
seem to have gone downhill, don't you think?
I agree with that.
But I don't know. I like the old school stuff that it doesn't happen anymore. Like when we watch Accepted, like we were talking, like
I love that.
dumb, funny movies, but there's like an actual story to them,
Yeah.
and it follows it. Like, it's stupid and it's unrealistic, but it's funny.
Ask
It's a
me
real
about
story.
my wiener.
But I don't know. Back in those days, maybe Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, those three, like Zoolander, like Dodgeball, like those were classic
Those are
comedy
really
that I
good.
love.
Yeah.
I can watch a lot. Like,
Speaking of
so
classic
good.
comedy duos, this is really old school, but like Abbott and Costello.
Okay.
They did the like way back in the, like the Who's on First. That was a stand up thing, but they did movies together as well. And like they have a whole bunch of really good skits. I forget the math one. It was like 9 plus, like I don't know. It was weird, but it was funny. And the movies there, I remember once like African Safaris is the name of it, and it's a black and white, like it's an old movie, but it made me laugh. Even like 10 years ago was the last time I saw it probably, but like it was just a funny movie, and those guys are hilarious, and they were popular back in like the 50s or something like that. Like it's old,
Yeah.
but even now like their stuff's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Coach just kind of hits one that I was about to say. Chris Farley and David Spade. I love that duo.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
That,
Tommy Boy,
you have Tommy Boy,
Oh, heck
one of my
yeah, dude.
favorite movies, and then the SNL skits they were on together.
Yeah,
I
those two
love
were great.
Matt Foley, the motivational speaker, is probably one of my favorite SNL skits.
Dude, that I think is
Here's
the
you,
best.
here's me.
That
Pretty good one.
So,
living in a van down by the river. That might be one of the best ones they've ever done for sure. See, those were my favorites, and
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys thought as well. Do
yeah,
you have any
there's-
more that
There's a
you?
lot of good duos, and I'm sure there's more that I just can't think of right now.
Going outside of the comedy, which
Yeah,
most of
outside
them are
of comedy.
comedy. Which
Oh, yeah.
and we think about
Yeah.
the ones that come to mind are mostly from comedies, but going into the more I don't know serious roles, dramas and stuff. Christian Bale and Michael Caine
Yes.
is pretty great, and you see him through the Dark Knight trilogy, right? But also
Who was
in
Michael Caine?
his Butler Alfred,
Oh, okay, got you.
Oh.
I'm terrible with names.
but also in The Prestige.
Yes. When he
Which
plays
is pretty
he plays
crazy.
Tesla, right?
No, Michael Caine plays.
Oh no, that's so David Bowie plays Tesla.
Yeah.
that's right.
Michael
That's
Caine
right.
is the guy who helps them with the tricks on the stage and everything.
That's
like that.
right. That's right.
Can't remember his name in that movie, but
That's right.
and those are two actors that are used in Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan uses the same actors through all of his movies a lot of
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
They're
great
bound
group.
to,
Yeah.
show up, but those two just work well together.
Yeah.
Dude, if every movie was directed by Christopher Nolan, I'd be happy.
That'd be great.
I would actually be down for that.
Like, has he ever made a bad movie?
No,
think so.
not that I've seen.
I'll say every
I've
one of
seen
his I've
most of
seen
his.
have been
I haven't seen a lot of
fantastic.
his early stuff, but I've.
I don't think I've seen anything before the Dark Knight trilogy from him.
So,
Just you.
yeah,
Memento, you need to watch that one.
I knew. I've heard that's good.
Memento, and I think this is like before he started writing like everything himself, but he actually worked on Insomnia with like Halle Berry. That movie a long time ago. if you
Okay.
remember, but yeah, Memento was his first real movie.
M. Night Shyamalan. Coach says.
By himself, or
Can you say Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy because they were in the?
no? Yeah.
He was in the. What is it called? I can't think of it now, but it's like that. It's about like the English mafia, and it was the two brothers, and he played both of them. So,
Do you know what duo I'm hoping gets more, and we haven't even seen the movie yet?
what's that?
Jack Black and
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. There you go.
Dude,
Their voices.
I'm hoping that those two will do more together after the Mario movie because it's just such a weird combo that I
Oh,
never would
gotcha.
have expected.
M. Night is hit and miss with me. He gets a lot of hate.
Yeah,
He has some duds out there in
Yes.
movies, but he has some other movies that are.
Isn't he the one that did Glass and Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I love
trilogy
that
is
trilogy.
But he also
fantastic.
did. He
I
also
love
did.
that trilogy.
What is it called?
The Last Airbender.
That and then the one with Mark Wahlberg. The
The Happening.
The Happening.
Oh
Yes.
gosh, we'll talk about that later. But
That's
no,
such
he
a
did.
stupid
Signs
movie.
is one of my favorite movies. Signs is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I actually enjoyed The Village too. A lot of people hated that one, but I actually enjoyed The Village.
Did he do Sixth Sense or who did Sixth Sense?
Yeah. He did Suicide.
When you said you enjoyed The Village 2, I was thinking
The
there's
Village
more than one.
2. No, as well.
Okay, yeah, after you said it, like it hit me, but that was my first thought was, wait, there's a second one?
Oh, I think another
But
comedy.
yeah, Unbreakable. And Split and Glass.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite trilogies of all time.
So good.
They're so good.
Underrated.
So good.
I think another good comedy one is just talking about the Mario movie is Seth Rogen and James Franco.
See,
that is a really good duo. I don't like a lot of their movies.
I don't like Seth Rogen at all.
I love them just purely because of how good The Interview is. That
See,
movie
that
is
movie-
so funny.
That movie's great. I will agree.
They're a
like
bunch of-
And then like
Pineapple
we have Pineapple Express. Is it the end of the earth or something where it's like
Oh.
the apocalypse or whatever.
This is the end?
Yeah, this is the end, and it's all just like celebrities that survive and like are fighting off demons and stuff. It's actually really stupid.
It's a terrible movie.
It's
so they
so
pick
bad.
the people that are least likely to survive.
No, so what it is it's literally the second coming, and all
Oh.
the believers get all the believers.
So it's all the celebrities that are left.
'cause they're
Okay.
not, yeah,
They're all into
Jonah Hill
Scientology.
plays himself, and he's just a dick.
yeah, like literally all the celebrities
Seems
play
accurate.
themselves, and it's
Yeah.
like based in Hollywood. And it's like like Jesus
Michael
came
Cera.
back, and
Who does Michael Cera play himself, or is he someone else?
I can't remember. But Jonah Hill gets like possessed and like dies.
Channing Tatum is like this BDSM sex slave.
What is up with that's like
messed up,
I
dude.
feel like that's a trope with him now.
Kinda.
Because he did that in that movie. He played. I mean, he's Magic Mike, and then he did that almost similar role in the Free Guy. With the
Oh,
I still need to
It's,
see
like,
Free Guy.
really
pretty
stupid.
Do you have it?
NPC
Is it
kid.
out yet?
no, it's not out yet. I don't think.
Okay. I'll say when it comes out, we should get together and just watch it sometime because I haven't seen it. It's actually on YouTube, so if you guys want to watch it again, we could.
I would love to watch it again.
I could
really
rent
like
it
the
or
movie.
something.
Ryan Reynolds and Taika Waititi.
Yeah, that's one movie that I really want to see. Yeah, they're
That is
talking
not a
in
good
chat
one. That is
how The Interview almost started World War III.
It did.
And that would have been. I don't want to say it would be funny for World War III to start because of a comedy movie, but at the same time, I could totally see that happening where it started because of a comedy movie.
Yeah.
And just like. Imagine 50 years from now, they're teaching in class, be like, yeah, we're going to learn about World War III today. So James Franco and Seth Rogen made a movie that Kim Jong-un didn't like, and so he decided
So
to try
funny.
to nuke the U.S.
It's such a good movie. Like it's so stupid, but it's so well done.
But like, just imagine if that's how World War III started. Just the history lessons that would have to be taught. Like, we're going to watch this film today that started World War III.
They would not watch that.
You know, North Korea dies. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They literally wouldn't. Nobody would ever watch that movie.
Blown off
Nobody,
the face of
nobody
the
should
planet,
watch
but
that movie
they
at
do
school.
watch
There's a
it.
lot of terrible.
Okay, but look at
It's
where
just what
schools
comes
are.
after that.
Look at where
It's the
schools are
issue.
going nowadays,
Yeah,
Logan.
true.
We're talking about the world now. We're in California. They're teaching elementary schoolers about anal fisting. Are you really like?
Yeah.
I think anything's going at this point.
There goes the family friendly.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. But I mean, we're gonna get like way off on a political rant here if we do
Yeah,
this.
which we
So
don't talk about
we should
politics, so-
probably move on to the next topic before
Down.
the three of us just go off on a rant about California.
Oh, you were the one who started.
I know, but I know if I start that rant, you guys will join in because I just know that you guys dislike it as much as I do. So,
All right. So do you want
Logan.
You want to go with me or do you want to go with?